So we're back. Mauricio, we were just talking about your mom, and you know, she's kind of amazing, and she exposed you to lots of musical films when you were a kid. You know, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. And some of the legends that you got influenced at that time were John Travolta, Patrick Swayze, Michael Jackson. And I wanted to know, what did each of them spark in you? And also I wanted to say, they are big-hearted and vulnerable. They were all of them were big-hearted, I think, and had a lot of vulnerability. And you always bring that to your work.
I never thought about that. Yeah. That's very interesting. Yeah, I've never thought about that.
I just thought the other night,
interesting.
Like, they're big-hearted guys.
Yeah,
and
I guess so. Right.
And they're very vulnerable when they work.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
You allow your vulnerability to come through in your work. So, but how did they? You're welcome. Yeah. It's just the truth. How did they start influencing you, or what drew you to them? I know John Travolta, and then we'll fast forward.
Yeah, John Travolta was the first, because I remember just
Patrick Swayze too. I adored him.
Yeah, obviously, but he was a little bit later in my life. At first, it was John Travolta because of Grease, and I was just like, who is this guy? I wanted to be like him. It's just the way he stood up and the way he danced and the leather jacket and the hair and like Grease lighting. And of course, I had the biggest crush on Olivia Newton-John when I was a kid.
Right.
So that was a plus too. I wanted
to
be just like him. Oh yeah, right in front of the TV. Yes.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Yeah, of course. And
then what Swayze one got you? Was
Swayze,
it
the dancing, dancing like more, with more freedom, I guess. I don't know. I mean, they're both incredible dancers, Travolta and Patrick Swayze. But I think Patrick had more technique.
He had more training.
More training as a ballet dancer. And
and also his wife was an amazing. They partnered. Yeah.
I remember Dirty Dancing was just like, he was so cool and so manly. You know, I was told my whole life, because when I was a kid, I used to go to football. I was forced. I hated it because I wanted to dance. So, but my mom wouldn't let me.
But you know how many football players actually go to dance to be better football players?
Now I know this,
yeah. Especially since dancing was
so I was driven to men that were so masculine dancing and so cool. That's also around the time where I discovered Michael Jackson, obviously. And he was just so cool with the white glove and the moonwalk and his videos. He was so cool.
And he was a wonderful choreographer. I mean, he choreographed all his stuff too.
Yeah.
You know.
So
also to Patrick probably.
Those were the like three showmen that I was very influenced by at a young age. Elvis, obviously later, because they all have a little bit of Elvis. You know, John Travolta definitely has like Elvis in him. James Dean, George Michael. There is like a type, I guess, of men that they move, but
they're macho, but they move, and they're sensitive. Yeah, it's all. I mean, they're the whole package, I guess.
Yeah, right. I guess
every girl's dream, right?
And
every
mine.
Guy's dream. Every guy's dream too. Well. Yeah, why not? Yes. So I want to talk about, you came to New York to get work, but and go to school really first. Yes. But what I was going to say was, to get work. But when you were going to school, I believe, or sometime, you actually worked at Beauty and the Beast in the concessions.
Yes.
So selling merch and stuff. And what was it like to know, you know, that you just were enamored of the Beast and envisioned that, having that vision for yourself, and then that you held that vision and like you made it a reality. And you actually, when you went up for that, they wanted you to do something else, correct? And when you went, and you were like, "No, man, I want to audition for the Beast."
They wanted me to audition
this was the one in Mexico,
Gaston,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, Gaston. Yep. Because you would be a great Gaston too.
Thank you.
But
I wanted the Beast because the Beast was the challenge.
Yes, and that
I had done a Gaston, you know, like Tony Manero was kind of a Gaston, you know, Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the challenge was the Beast as an actor.
Yeah, because
what a challenge, you know, to give it truth and not make a cartoon, and because it's very easy to go that route,
through. Yeah,
you know.
The Beast,
but he's so human and so vulnerable, and it's such a great character. It really is.
Right. I just think it's so
and
cool.
And the song that he sings.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
And
I used to watch, because it was my job to bring in the little cart with like the mugs and the erasers and the
all the merch,
stuffed
merch.
Lumieres and all that. And I would be getting the cart ready when that song was going on every night. So every night, and I was working that song at school every morning.
Right.
So every morning I would show up to school and would tell my teacher, the Bees last night he did this and this and this, and now he changed this. So I was like enamored, and I did put it out in the universe, I guess. Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, well, you got it.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm still here, because I know, and I wait. I have faith that the right projects arrive when you work hard and you keep going.
And you keep
I've
making
manifested
causes.
it too many times in my life that gives me some peace, because it's not
And
easy being a
assurance.
freelancer.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
You don't always have work, so yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
You have